inspector in the room tonight who is telling you if you're bald or if you're wearing a hat, you have to sit along the back row here tonight. I mean, it's two arranged, except for this guy right here. Are you bald under that hat? No, okay, that's the reason why. I did not expect to come here tonight and really enjoy listening to a 68-year-old woman talking about her sex life. Emma, but I really did. You gave me a lot to think about, so. Now, what we're going to continue with tonight is you are going to talk about your sex life. I'm going to ask you questions, and you are going to answer me with enthusiasm. Can you do that?
No.
Well, you just did, so whoever said no, you did it anyway, so thank you for the thought there. I have to also say, you guys have been such a nice audience. I like you already. I like you more than most audiences because you've been nice all night long. It's true. And that may be the only applause I get tonight. I don't want applause when I ask you a question. Tonight, we're going oral. Can you do that?
Yes.
Yes. Some of you are saying yes. So, are you ready for Scary Jerry's Sex Survey?
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. All right, question number 1. Somebody over in the comics corner here is messing with me and reshuffled my cards. Here's number 1, a little bit of fun rivalry between the comedians, I guess. Thank you. Was that you, Donnie?
No.
That wasn't you? Okay. Question number 1. How many of you here tonight are good at sex?
Yeah!
The first noise I heard, and it was from 2 different people, or maybe there's a ventriloquist in the room, was a skeptical, like, what, am I supposed to be good at sex? And then there was at least 2 seconds of hesitation. It was very lagom. I'm guessing there are a lot of Swedish people in the room tonight. Let me ask you this. How many Swedish people here tonight? Yes, and that was more enthusiasm and more of a direct answer, wasn't it? Yes, I will take that as the answer to my first question. Because it's true. That's more true and authentic. You Swedish people are good at sex, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. I have been living here for 36 years. I come from California. 36 years. I know what I'm talking about. Question number 2. If I can find it. Oh, geez. Can't read my mom's handwriting again. Okay, question number 2. How many of you are in a sustainable sexual relationship? Yes. Oh, that was, usually I'm able to say happy, happy, and it warms the heart. I can't really say that tonight, can I? Just a few of you are. And I don't know, how many couples in the room tonight?
Yes. Yes.
All right, that feels a little bit better because it was almost at the same level. If a lot of you were couples, but you answered like you did to the question right before it, that would have been some sad business. So I think the truth we can pull out of this one is, go ahead, look around, because this room is mostly for the taking. Pick somebody, make your move before you leave tonight. Okay, question number 3. What number are we on?
3.
3. Doesn't matter, there's no questions. There's no numbers on these questions anyways. Okay, let me just find a good question. I put them in whatever order I feel like putting them, depending on how you answer. How many of you like to look at yourselves naked?
Yes!
Yes! And are you alone when you're doing that?
Yes!
Yes. Do you go full blast? Do you do
Yes!
you do the whole thing?
I'm the best I've ever had.
You love. Thank you for playing the game. I wish I had a prize to get. No, don't think like that. I shouldn't have said that because I don't want to see what you're thinking. All right, so you go the whole way. You dim the lights, put on some music for yourself, stand there in front of the mirror,
Yeah.
put on the fan, get your hair going. You got enough hair. Guys in the back, sorry. You can't do that one. Question number, what are we on here? 5. We're on number, it doesn't matter. There's no questions on these cards anyways. I just have that so I can pretend while I'm trying to remember the next question. So, how many of you are here to, no, I gotta skip that one. No, I got a better one. I got a different one. If I can remember it again. How many of you like to talk during sex?
Yes!
I was expecting this from you again, but it's somebody else very enthusiastic from the same table. I guess we don't need to ask you what you say.
Mostly political stuff.
But that wasn't you. That was somebody else here that was loud. Was that you?
That was me.
That was you again. We do have a ventriloquist in the room.
Yeah.
Okay, can you make the guys in the back who are bald talk?
I'm
Can you-
bald and I can't talk to myself.
That's pretty good. All right, and we hear what level of enthusiasm you use when you are talking during sex. What do you usually say? Political stuff, you said.
I usually start by apologizing.
That's how I end. Too often, all too often. All right, and who are you talking to?
Well, me.
You're talking to yourself. You're still standing in front of that mirror with the
Yeah.
looking at yourself naked.
Yeah, exactly. I have
Okay.
2 cats.
No. We move on to the next question.
Well, I actually got it wrong when I bought them because as a guy, I like pussy. So I bought 2. But I mixed up the ads. So.
And if you were American, you would have sued them for false advertising. Yes. All right, question, our last question tonight. This is really for couples, but it can work for anybody. How many of you are here tonight with the greatest lover you've ever had?
Yes!
Some people are very hesitantly applauding. I didn't hear anything from over here. And this guy is in a class of his own, and it's all about him being on his own, isn't it? Okay, well, those few people who are couples here and didn't answer enthusiastically, I hope I haven't created a difficult moment for you, because now you're gonna have to go home tonight and pretend you don't remember me asking that question, so you can avoid an awkward conversation. And no, I really don't think that's an awkward situation, because as far as I understand of life, now after 2 divorces and being 61 years old, thank you, and in Sweden for 36 years, my understanding that is most people don't end up staying together with their greatest lover. Most people end up staying together with their greatest love. And that's a hell of a lot better. Oh, thank you for the aw there. And those greatest lovers, those guys are in jail anyways. Bad boys, all of them. And those greatest lover women, they're in mental institutions. My friend Andre says you could see it in their eyes. Crazy eyes, don't date that women. So I see a little bit around the room tonight, and I will not be approaching you. But thank you for really being a lovely audience. Scary Jerry, bye-bye.